From Peninsula TV Studio in San Carlos, Pacific Bell and The Chronicle present the Bay Area's hottest game show, Peninsula Quiz Kids. And now, the best host on the West Coast, Brad Friedman.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, and welcome to Quiz Kids, where speed, knowledge, and collaboration are the tools these kids need for the chance to win valuable prizes. Today we have a great match ahead of you with the Aragon Dons and the Sequoia Cherokees. And we'll chat and talk in a little bit, but first, let's play the first round, the collaboration round. All right, we're going to start you out playing together as a team. I'm going to ask a series of 10-point questions. I will go back and forth, starting with the Aragon team, asking questions. You can have 10 seconds to collaborate. If you think you know the answer, give the answer to your captain, and your captain can answer for you. If you get it right, you get the points. If you get it wrong, the other team will have 5 seconds to collaborate, and then their captain can give me their answer, all right? So here we go. We'll start with Aragon. Good luck to both teams. First question. During a xenophobic movement in 1900 China, a group called the Harmonious Order of Righteous Fists attacked and killed many Europeans. Give the name of this infamous uprising.
Boxer Rebellion.
10 points to Aragon. Your first question, Sequoia. The capital city of Ulaanbaatar and the Gobi Desert are located in what country, the original home of Genghis Khan?
Mongolia.
That's right, for 10 points. What, with respect to a right triangle, is defined as the opposite side over the adjacent side?
Tangent.
Tangent is correct, for 10. What award show made its debut for the first time last year, where stars such as Christina Aguilera performed?
MTV Music Awards.
No, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Aragon, do you have the answer for me?
The Latin American Grammys.
Okay, the Latin Grammy Awards is right for 10 points. And Aragon, it's your turn. Most of the country's population lives in or near this capital city on the Nile. What is this Egyptian city and home of over 12 million?
Cairo.
10 points. Cairo is correct. Sequoia, your next question. Name one of 2 metallic elements which is liquid at room temperature.
Mercury.
Mercury is right. And we all know that gallium was the other one. That's right. Yeah. Aragon, your question. Who is the mayor of San Jose?
Ron Gonzalez.
That is right for 10. Sequoia, what document did President Lincoln issue in 1863 which freed slaves in states rebellious to the Union?
Emancipation Proclamation.
That is correct for 10. Next question. The Twin Cities, Minneapolis and St. Paul, are located in what state?
Minnesota.
Minnesota is right. Sequoia, what is the perimeter of a right triangle whose hypotenuse is 25 centimeters? Can you tell me?
42.
No, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. You can steal, Aragon. You have an answer for me?
50.
No, I'm sorry, it's 56 centimeters. We'll move on, and it is Aragon's turn. What personal physician of Marcus Aurelius was a groundbreaking leader in anatomical study?
Hippocrates.
No, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. You can steal, Sequoia.
Boers.
No, it was Galen. But it is your turn. What great British admiral defeated the French first at the Nile and again at Trafalgar?
Was it Raleigh?
No, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Can you take it for 10?
Nelson?
Nelson is right, 10 points. And we come right back at you, Aragon. The clarinet represents the part of a cat, and the bassoon represents the grandfather. Name this musical work by Sergei Prokofiev about a boy who defends forest animals against a bullying predator.
Peter and the Wolf.
Also known as Opus 67. I thought you'd like to know that, yes. You said the right thing. Sequoia, name the 3 California cities that have NHL franchises.
San Jose, Anaheim, and LA.
That is correct for 10 points. Another music question for you, Aragon. The violin and flute play 16th notes frantically in this passage from the 3rd act of the opera, The Tale of Tsar Sultan. Name this Rimsky-Korsakov work about a honey-producing insect.
Flight of the Bumblebee.
That is right for 10. Which 2 provinces did Germany take from France in 1871, which provoked French desire for revenge?
Don't know.
Okay, Aragon, can you take it?
Alsace and Lorraine.
That is correct, Alsace and Lorraine. Kind of hard to say.
Yeah.
Your turn. What same type of unearthly apparition appears in Julius Caesar, Macbeth, and Hamlet?
A ghost.
A ghost is right for 10 points. Sequoia. Which wheelchair-bound Cambridge physicist and expert on black holes wrote A Brief History of Time?
Hawking?
Hawking is right. 10 points. Oh, that signals the end of the round, and let's look at the score. Aragon has 110 to Sequoia's 50. Okay, we'll take a breather. We'll meet both our teams. We'll start with the Aragon Dons. Scott Goodwin, you were here last year with your team, so welcome back.
Thank you.
Now you're a senior, so what's been happening? Anything new?
I recently was accepted to the University of Washington at Seattle, so I'm happy about that.
Good for
Going there this
you.
fall.
You know what you're going to study?
No idea.
Good for you. And what are you doing this year in the senior year to make it exciting?
Actually, next week I'm leaving for the Sojourn to the South trip, which is a tour of the South. Goes to various civil rights monuments and places.
My old friend and fellow teacher, Jeff Steinberg, runs that. It's supposed to be a wonderful trip. You're going to have a great time, I'm sure. And your teammate here is Vlad Kroll. Vlad, you're also a senior. Yeah. And, you know, your partners have both done this before, so you're new to this. So what do you bring?
Like strong in literature.
Strong in literature?
They're kind of like math and other stuff.
So a nice balance for your team. And in fact, you're going to be the face-off challenger for literature. Good for you. What do you like to read?
Like kind of like modernist stuff like Joyce or Hemingway.
So what are you reading right now? What's on your bedside table right now as we speak?
Currently reading Ulysses.
Ulysses. Does that fit on your bedside table? Good for you. That's great. And so, well, good luck. Good luck with Ulysses, and good luck with this game. And here is Alex Kahn, who's also coming back to us. Alex, you're a junior, so you're the baby of the group.
This year and last year, too.
This year and last year, too. But can you tell me in just a few words why juniors work harder than seniors?
Well, because everything basically matters, and, well, they have it easy.
They have it easy. And how do they have it easy?
Well, everything's... Well, the second half, I mean, they don't really have to do it.
They're coasting, aren't they?
Yep.
Yeah.
All over.
Look at that. Look at the guilty looks. All right, so you're going to basically carry the team. I saw you drawing frantically with every math question, so I assume you're going to be, you know, don't wear out the table, okay?
Okay.
I'd like you all to say hello to their coach, Kathy Kliegel. And let's meet the opposing team, newcomers to Quiz Kids, the Sequoia Cherokees. Welcome to all of you. Kevin Ummel, you're the captain and also a junior. I thought you were a senior.
No.
Because unlike most people, you're a little taller than me. You're an AP student.
Yes.
How many AP courses are you taking this year?
I'm currently taking 2, and planning to take 3 next year.
Good for you. And of course, it would be a stereotype for me to say just because you're tall, you play basketball. So I assume you do not play basketball.
I do play basketball.
You do play basketball. Yes. Dashed my dreams, my beliefs. Okay, so you play basketball. What do you play? What position?
Guard or forward.
Guard. How's your team doing this season?
Our team finished 3rd in league this year, the best finish in 30 years for Sequoia.
Congratulations. You must feel very proud. Another junior on your team, and it's nice to have a young woman here helping you out, Kyla Harris. Kyla's also our face-off challenger in math. And Kyla, you do a lot of other things besides scholastics. You're starting a new team, in fact. What is that?
Gymnastics team. We haven't had gymnastics team at Sequoia in like 30 plus years, I think.
How long have you been doing gymnastics?
13 years.
13 years, so you'll bring a lot of expertise to that. And I understand you also do a lot of dancing.
Yes.
What kind? They have a dance team at Sequoia?
Yes, and we do all sorts of dancing.
All sorts of dancing. Have you done anything recently in terms of competition or?
We participated in a modern dance festival in San Francisco last weekend.
How'd that go?
It went very well, actually.
Got to meet a lot of new people, and good for you. Okay, and John Bloomquist rounds out your team, and you're a 3rd junior, 3 juniors here, huh?
Yes.
You're taller than Kevin. I'm not going to make the same mistake twice. Do you play basketball?
Yes, I do.
Okay. How are you different from Kevin?
We're exactly the same.
Do you do anything so I can tell you apart? You know, just so.
I play the French horn.
You play the French horn. Kevin, do you play the French horn?
No.
Okay, see? There's a difference there. Good, you play the French horn. That's nice. It's kind of a difference, and you can carry that. So, and congratulations, too, on your team. I'd like you to meet their coach, Star Imana. So folks, sometimes I ask you a lot of questions, and a question about a question may come up, and it's always handy to have a very good judge here, and we have a great judge here. He's the superintendent of schools for the San Mateo Union High School District. I'd like to welcome Mr. Tom Moore. So we will get right to our next round of play as soon as we watch this video about Aragon High School. All right, it's time for the second round, the face-off round. Well, we have one-on-one for this second round, and that may seem nerve-wracking, but both team members bring their own special expertise about a certain subject with them. Vlad, you're going to be facing off in terms of literature, and Kyla, you are a math whiz, we hope, right? A quiz kid for math. So I'm going to ask a series of 10-point questions back and forth. If you think you know the answer to the question, tell me it, and you'll get 10 points if you're right. If you're wrong, we'll toss it out and go to the next contestant and go back and forth until the round is over, okay? Why don't you shake hands and show off right now. We'll start with your first literature question. What Anglo-Saxon epic tells of a great warrior who battles the monster Grendel?
Beowulf.
Beowulf is right for 10 points. Kylie, your first math question. What is the circumference of a circle whose diameter is 4 inches?
4 pi.
That is correct, 4 pi. George Wilson mistakenly believes this character killed his wife Myrtle. Who is this title character of an F. Scott Fitzgerald novel?
Great Gatsby.
Great Gatsby is right. If you double the lengths of a rectangle, what happens to its area?
It quadruples.
That is right for 10. A knight, a miller, and the wife of Bath all share stories in what work by Chaucer about a pilgrimage in medieval England?
Canterbury Tales.
That is right for 10. Geoffrey Chaucer. I'm all right. Next math question. What is 5 factorial?
120.
That is correct for 10. These two seem evenly matched. Next literature question. Mary Ann Evans used what nom de plume or pen name when she wrote works such as Middlemarch and Silas Marner?
George Eliot.
That is correct for 10. The faces of a dodecahedron are what geometric shape?
Dodecagon?
No, it's a pentagon. All right, next question. The much parodied line, "I have always depended upon the kindness of strangers," comes from what Tennessee Williams play?
Streetcar Named Desire.
That is right. 180 degrees equals how many radians?
Pi.
That is right for 10 points. That concludes the round. Let's look at the score. You both did very well. Sequoia 90, Aragon in the lead with 160. Very good, both of you. Stay right here. In a minute, the point values will double and we'll see what happens. But first, let us watch this video about Sequoia High. Good job. Good job, you guys.
Located in the heart of Redwood City is the peninsula's oldest high school. Sequoia High opened in 1895 and is considered one of the largest and most beautiful campuses in the West. Its rare mature trees are reminders of the past, and so is the delicate beauty of the Japanese tea garden. Sequoia's arts and technology departments are also well known, as is its rich ethnic diversity.
Hola, ¿cómo están ahí en el mundo de la televisión?
Sequoia students are happy, the teachers happier, and the squirrels the happiest.
Sequoia students excel outside the classroom as well as within. Despite all this, some people still might ask, is Sequoia a good school?
Is Sequoia a good school? Is Fatback greasy? Is water wet? Is cactus in Arizona? Is the Pope Catholic?
Sequoia High School. 106 years of excellence with many more to come.
You have a Japanese tea garden on campus?
Very impressive, yes.
That is nice to get to lie around and contemplate when you're not in class and kind of think. I love beautiful sculpted garden. Never mind, we'll go on to the next round, all right? The final round, the lightning round. I was distracted, I'm sorry. All right, folks, you're behind, but the point values double here in the lightning round, so you can catch up very quickly. The questions I'm about to ask will require the use of a buzzer that you see in front of you. If you think you know the answer as I'm speaking, buzz in. The first person to buzz in gets the first chance to answer for their team. If you get the answer right, you get 20 points. But if not, I will let the other team have 5 seconds to collaborate, and they will get to give me an answer, which their captains will give me, please. Now, if you buzz in before I finish asking the question, I will stop speaking. And if you get it wrong, I will repeat the whole question so that the other team knows exactly what answer I want, okay? Good luck to both teams. Here we go. Last year, Sean Puffy Combs, Lou Reed, Metallica, and the Beastie Boys' Mike D accused what upstart yes, Kevin?
Napster.
Napster is correct. Although from Holland, Vincent van Gogh spent much of his career in what other country? Yes, Kevin?
Italy?
No, I'm sorry. Aragon, can you tell me?
France.
France is right for 20 points. What French playwright wrote Tartuffe, a satire? Yes, Vlad. Molière is correct for 20 points. What is the term for molecules which frequently bond in homozygous pairs? Yes, Kevin.
Diatomic molecules.
That is correct, diatomic. If a line has the equation 6x plus 3y equals 9, what is its slope? Yes, Kyla.
1/2.
No, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Can you tell us?
-1/2.
No, it's -2. I didn't know that either. The AT&T Pro-Am played at Pebble Beach used to be named for this famous golfing crooner. Yes, Scott.
Who's Bing Crosby?
It's not Jeopardy, it is Bing Crosby. Oh. You got it for 20 points. When the blue of the night. No, I can't. What South American river was named for its hostile inhabitants? Yes?
Amazon?
Yes, the Amazon is correct. The Aztecs believed that one day the return of a pale-faced god would usher in a new era. Name this god with, yes, Scott.
Quetzalcoatl.
Quetzalcoatl is right for 20 points. This radio station's popular morning show, known for its wild antics. Yes, John.
Howard Stern.
No, I'm sorry. Let me finish this. Well, he's wild. That was a good guess. This radio station's popular morning show, known for its wild antics around the Bay Area, is being sued for their latest prank. What is the name of the radio station and the name of its morning show?
The Doghouse Wild 94.9.
That is correct for 20 points. Next question. Known for his work in electrodynamics, the basic unit of electric current is named for him. Who is he? Yes, Kevin.
Watt.
No, I'm sorry.
Ampere.
Ampere is right. 20 points. After whom is the following mathematical scheme named? A diagram which depicts two or more circles with an area of intersection. Yes, Alex.
Venn.
Venn is correct. This fault runs through the Easy Bay. No. Oh, my producer. This fault runs through the East Bay. Yes.
San Andreas?
No, I'm sorry. I'll finish the question. This fault runs through the East Bay and lies under the UC Berkeley campus. What is it? You know?
The San Marino Fault?
No, it's the Hayward Fault in the Easy Bay. Next question. Where will the 2002 Winter Olympics be? Yes, Kevin.
Salt Lake City.
Salt Lake City is right. Our Uncle Sam is rail thin and sports a white beard. Name the British equivalent who is depicted as a feisty, stout man wearing a suit made from the British flag. Yes, Scott.
Union Jack.
No, I'm sorry. Can you tell us, Sequoia, you can collaborate. It's John Bull. She is the daughter of a famous Beatle who designed Madonna's wedding dress and served as her maid of honor. Yes, Scott.
Linda McCartney.
No, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. What is the name of this daughter of a famous Beatle? Hi, Kevin. Stop, Kevin. It's Stella McCartney. Stella! Okay. Emma Bovary is the title character and a scandalous adulteress in a novel by what? Yes,
Austen.
Kevin. Say again?
Austen.
No, I'm sorry. What is the name of the author?
Flaubert.
Well, it's Flaubert, but I'll give that to you for 20. You massacred the French, but give him a big applause. Gustave Flaubert. Alexander the Great died in ancient Babylon. This region's ruins are located in which modern-day country? Yes, Kevin?
Macedonia.
No, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Aragon, can you tell me the name of the country?
Iraq.
Iraq is right. Next question. Rather than face impeachment, President Nixon resigned to avoid conviction over what political scandal? Yes, Vlad.
Watergate?
That is right for 20. This San Francisco Giants slugger won the year 2000 National League Most Valuable. Yes, Kevin.
Kent.
Jeff Kent is right for 20 points. What is the name of the former Chancellor of Germany who recently faced scandal? Yes, Vlad.
Kohl.
Kohl is correct. What precious stone is the title of a John Steinbeck novella? Yes, Vlad.
Pearl.
It is the Pearl. 20 points. This British physicist was hired as a consultant for the laying of the first transatlantic cable. Moreover, an absolute temperature scale is named after him. What is his name? Yes, Kyla.
Kelvin.
Kelvin is correct for 20 points. The world's largest archipelago that has been the site of ethnic violence due to economic conditions is called, yes, Scott.
Indonesia.
Indonesia's right for 20. Name the former Sarah High School graduate recently named to Pro Football's Hall of Fame. Yes, Kevin.
Lynn Swan.
That is right. And it is my privilege to know his mom, and she is a wonderful lady. Before it was a rock group, this was the name of a spy plane shot down by yes, Scott.
U2.
U2 too. That's right. Whose triangle would you use to find the coefficient? Yes, John.
Pascal's.
Pascal is right. Its capital, located in Kathmandu, this landlocked mountainous Asian nation is known to many as the last. Yes, Kevin.
Everest.
I'm sorry?
Everest.
No, I'm sorry. Its capital, located in Kathmandu, this landlocked mountainous Asian nation is known to many as the last Buddhist kingdom. Can you name it?
Nepal.
Nepal is right. What actor who starred in such movies as Grumpy Old Men and The Odd Couple died? Yes.
Walter Matthau.
That is correct. Walter Matthau. Tybalt and Juliet belonged to what family in Romeo and Juliet? Yes, Vlad.
Capulet.
The Capulets is correct for 20 points. Displacing thousands of villagers, this huge dam is currently being built by China. What is the name of the dam? Yes, Alex.
The Three Gorges.
The Three Gorges is correct. Whoa! That signals the end of the round and the game, and we have Sequoia at 230, but with 540 points, Aragon wins the game. Sequoia, you played really well. They were a powerhouse team, but thank you so much for joining us. You guys were fantastic. You'll be coming back in a future round and playing another team for the chance at our big prize, a 9-day trip to London, courtesy of our friends at ACIS. So I hope you'll join us for future rounds, including the next Aragon round. Until then, bye-bye from Quiz Kids.
This year's champions will be winging their way to London for an all-expenses-paid 9-day adventure to some of the world's most historic sites, courtesy of ACIS. The producers of Peninsula Quiz Kids wish to thank the following: The Chronicle, Pacific Bell, Molly Stones, Target, Jamba Juice, Century Theaters, Silver Terrace Nursery, AEIS Ronald Bland, Samtrans, and the San Mateo County Office of Education.